Before you get too amazed in my acting skills, first and foremost, Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I bid to the honorable judges, esteemed timekeeper, fellow opponents, and most importantly, members of the hall. Today, I'm going to talk about a renewed racism that must be made known and fought against. Why renewed? Because even though this racism has existed long ago, it hadn't had a name before. This phenomenon has spread throughout the world. Anyone here knows what this racism is? Yes, Islamophobia, and our responsibility to fix it is what I'm going to deliver to all of you today. Members of the hall, what is Islamophobia exactly? Well, according to Wikipedia, Islamophobia is a prejudice against or fear of the religion of Islam and Muslims. Next, responsibility. According to the English Oxford Dictionary, responsibility is a thing which you are required to do as a part of a job or obligation. Lastly, fix. According to the Oxford English Learner's Dictionary, fix means repair or restore. But like most prejudice, Islamophobia is a learned fear, one instilled by society. Rationally, no one is naturally afraid of Islam and Muslims. But in today's society, all around the world has been blinded by the misunderstanding of the true teachings of Islam. Actually, Islam is a religion that teaches peace and forbids violence. So, we, as Muslims, have to encourage our brothers and sisters to help spread the truth about Islam. Remember, people, action speaks louder than words. Members of the hall, for my first point, negative perspective of Muslims. Over the years, the media has portrayed Islam and Muslims as barbaric, violent, and supportive of terrorism. It saddens me to know this. But if every Muslim or individual acted like a small minority that grabs the headline, then there would not be an inch left of American soul that would not have been born by now. People will continue to dismiss Islamophobia as a reality. Although, also note that not all media and not all non-Muslims support this type of insulting behavior. For example, there are 75 million Americans who, despite all Islamophobic media, think positive about Islam and Muslims. As stated in the Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم والفتنة أشد من القتل. To slander is worse than to kill. Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 191. Members of the hall, for my second point, what is our responsibility to stop Islamophobia? Why do we need to take action for something that we don't personally experience? Moreover, this phenomenon doesn't even happen here in Malaysia, but it is our responsibility as Muslims to help our brothers and sisters out there. Even non-Muslims are defending those who embrace Islam that face judgment each passing day because they are aware of the injustice of Islamophobia. I stated in the Quran, and if they lead towards peace, lean on to them and have faith in Allah, for He who hears and is He who knows. Every hour, 200 Muslims, either Palestinian, Syrian refugees, or Muslims that suffered from prejudice. I bet you, at this very moment, there are Muslims being tormented, accused, and threatened to leave their own country. For example, the Syrian, Palestinian, they are forced to cross all over the world just to raise sympathy, to protect themselves from being tortured. Members of the hall, for my third and last point, every problem has a solution. So does with Islamophobia. I want to stress the urgency and the need to solve this problem. We have to pluck up courage to combat this phenomenon, as stated in the Quran. Do not lose hope. Do not be sad. You will surely be victorious if you are true in faith. Surah Al-Rahman, verse 139. There is no quick fix to this problem, but if everyone joins hands to combat this phenomenon, then from time to time, the term Islamophobia will cease to exist. An excellent model to stop Islamophobia would be the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet Prophet was subject to horrible insults and hate crime in his lifetime. Yet, he remained patient and tolerant in facing Islamophobia. We must model his same behaviors as stated in the Quran. Good and evil deeds are not alike. Requite evil with good, and he who is your enemy will become your dearest friend. But none will safely save those who endure with fortitude and are greatly favored by God. Surah Fussilat, verse 34 to 35. From this verse, we as Muslims shall not ever retaliate fire with fire, violence with violence, but on the contrary, even in hard times, we should always react with kindness and politeness. When someone throws dirt, you throw flowers. A beautiful book from Raphael Emerson. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever strategy is used to battle Islamophobia, it will need to be strongly based on knowledge and unity. By educating our brothers and sisters, society will no longer define Muslims as a national peril. We have to unite and strengthen our bond so that no matter what obstacle comes our way, we shall overcome it with ease. I end my speech with a beautiful quote from Cyrus. Where there is unity, there is always